the show. It's untested, it's brand new. Welcome to Freshly Brewed.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Freshly Brewed. Shall we build a deck and we just freaking play it? Episode 92, Cat Axe Attack. And we played against a deck somewhat similar to this on stream. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the little button, support the content. And wanted to reverse engineer it because it looked really, really cool. Leyline Axe, everyone's favorite Foundations limited card is here. And of course, if it's in your opening hand, it's just a freaking free Embercleave, which is ridiculous. And there's actually a lot of cool equipment synergies in Standard that have just been languishing because there's just Standard's huge right now and there's much to do with them, right? We got Kemba, Ka, and During, which equips for free. So with a Kemba and a Leyline Axe, you could have a turn 2 4/4, double strike, trample, etc., etc. We got Rebel Salvo, affinity for equipment, which is awesome. We got a Store, Bearer of Blades, which looks at your top 7, finds an equipment. It also gives all of your equipments an equip cost of 1. Which is awesome for cards like Leyline Axe, which is equipped at 3, and Dissection Tools, which has an equip cost. It's not even a cost. That's really, really cool. We got legends here in the Scholar of Antiquity, which can make mana with your artifacts and draw cards. Great. And Kutzil, Malamant Exemplar. Opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Great against Dimir. And then also can allow you to draw cards with your buff creatures. Really, really cool. Chainsaw's a great removal spell alongside the Salvo. We're green basically for Lana Werewolves here to help kind of get the mana going here. And Wormlet. I'm a big Wormlet lover. I'm not sold on it in this deck, but Death Touch is really, really good with Trample and Double Strike. So we're trying to maximize that angle here. Some boots, some stuff. Mana base focused on Plaza of Heroes, as we're mostly just like red-green splashing legends for the most part. So Plaza helps out there a ton. And I don't know. It's kind of a crazy wild brew. Shelter by Ghost in a sideboard. Won't leave Legion, just kind of get the idea. Nothing too crazy there. Is it going to work? I honestly have no idea. That's why it's Freshly Brewed, folks. That's why it's the show. So let's do the thing and get right to it. Brought to you by Rogue. I got my Rogue right here. Today is I forget the name of the flavor. It's like a frosty something flavor, but check out your Rogue. Hydration lines for me. I'm not really a caffeine guy, so hydration has all the vitamins with no sugar and no caffeine. 5 calories a drink. They also have a chill line, which I really like also. And of course, if you're an energy buff, you're a caffeine buff, check out the energy line too. Check them out, rogueenergy.com. Promo code JimDavisMTG for 20% off your order. My streams, powered by Rogue. The Cat Attack, chat, coming out with me. Chat wants to know about Kellen. The Adventure Kellen is honestly pretty bad. It's just pretty bad Magic card. It's a 2/2 for 3. And we're not going wide either, so... All right, it's got a really awkward mana draw here. The 1 basic land, 2 of the Mirrors, which is very good in the deck because, like, having a way to keep making bodies with your equipment in play is pretty sweet. Kind of a sort of Feast and Famine plus Squadron Hawk style. Plaza of Heroes. We can play the Elf off of Mirrors on turn 1. We can play Kemba off Plaza of Heroes on turn 2. We're not doing much else here, honestly. But I don't think we should mulligan this in the draw, so we're going to keep. Not sure if it's great. We are playing the red-green sword in the sideboard. The blue-black sword does basically nothing in this deck because there are many instants or stuff like that. So we're going to go draw a Wormlet. We're going to go turn 1. Lana Werewolves. It's probably going to die, unfortunately, if they are just like red-green. It's going to live. Okay, cool. So, they're like Otters. Roaring Ferns. Died anyway. Poor Lana Werewolves. Okay. We draw Lava Spur Boots. Sure. So we play Kemba. And, I mean, next turn we can go Boots. Unfortunately, the equip won't really work, but we'll see what we draw here. We can go... We can't play the Wormlet. We got no green. So, obviously, a very awkward draw in our first game. However, they just don't play a card on 3. So, sure. They must have a way to bounce or kill or something here. Play a land... I guess we're just going to play the Boots, right? Probably just attack for 2 and play the Boots. They could have a this town to bounce the Furnace and the Kemba. So maybe we just jam. Just attack. See if they bounce it or kill it. They do not. Alright. We'll play the Boots. And I guess we'll equip. Obviously it looks silly to equip post-combat, but like, they just almost assuredly have removal in their hands. We got a free 2 points in. So we'll equip. I imagine they'll kill it in response or bounce it in response or something. Sure, there you go. So, got our damage in by being heads up there. If they didn't have a land drop and they didn't play a spell, what else could they have, really? So, Here's a talent. They say go. We draw a Kutzel, which we cannot play. Again, really, really awkward draw here on our mana. That's fine. Play Kemba, get a free equip, and we attack for 4. We have a 4/3 haste ward 1, kind of gas. Ward 1 is cool. So they can't furnace it unless they draw land. If they draw land, we just do it again. So it's kind of cool. So despite our really awkward draw, I think we're in okay shape here. Here's Analyze the Pollen, sure. Krusty says, really enjoyed the 2025 video. Any thoughts on the comments? I haven't gotten to that yet, actually. I meant to do that. I've been doing a lot of other things on the side here. Cassidy's moving this month, so he's taking a bit of a leave of absence. So I'm kind of trying to do a double duty here. So, all right, we draw Copperline Gorge. Can't use that one yet. While we're not playing Blacksmith's Talent, it's just kind of hard to cast. I don't know. It doesn't seem super exciting, but all right. So I can't cast anything. We have this Rebel Salvo, but we'll just jam, play Gorge. And, like, next turn, we could play a Store, maybe. In for a decent shot. If they want to play, they want to Forge up and pay the ward, they can kill my Kemba, but we have Salvo. We can just kill one of these, I guess. Enduring Vitality. All right, that sucks. We don't really have a good answer to that. Should probably just kill this Otter response, so we can't kill the Vitality. So Vitality is a card that we're kind of soft to, honestly. We just don't have many ways to exile it. So a lot of pressure on us to actually end the game. We draw another Salvo. So this is a cat. We would get a free equip off of the Exemplar. That would actually, or we could play a Store, which would give all our things equip 1. This would get haste though. I guess the Kemba couldn't attack then anyway. Very scared about next turn. Honestly, they have Vitality in play, a bunch of mana, removal spells and stuff. We could look for a big thing to equip also, I guess. Yeah, let's play a Store. We'll probably just throw the boots onto it. That's not cat, never mind. So, Chainsaw, Batterfist, or Leyline Axe are our options. They probably just furnace and kill this thing next turn, so we're not going to have the cheaper equip cost. Chainsaw can kill the Vitality, but not actually kill it. And then Leyline Axe is the biggest bump here, but I guess we can potentially Kemba equip. I'll take Leyline Axe. And then we'll just attack for... I probably should attack first, honestly, but... They block even another one anyway, so... We'll see what they do here. We want to get the Axe in play, so you can set up for a Kemba equip. We can, like, Kemba free equip the Axe, and then mana equip the boots. The Outer deck is, yeah, very hard to play. Really, really awkward hand, but, like, kind of working. So, they've stumbled a bit, too. Floodcaller. Alright, we're probably dead now. They have, like, the whole combo thing. So, again, we don't really interact with them super well as far as Enduring Vitality goes. Our sideboard has no Exercise. Yeah, we really don't interact with them at all, actually. So that's, obviously, first brew of a deck, you know? Torch Tower seems fine, but, like, we kind of want our stuff in play, too. Alright, so they get a land. Again, they have, like... I guess this doesn't have mana yet, but... They're going to this town, targeting a Store, untap, and just play Talon again. Sure. Yeah, I mean... This is everything they want in life, is these two cards in play at once, so... If we can get the Leyline Axe down and then set up for a haste kill, maybe we could do something. We're probably going to die next turn anyway, but whatever, I guess. What can we do? You know? They have their loops and stuff. They have everything. They're completely rolled up right now. So, I guess we can salvo the Floodcaller to get that going for us. But, all right, they're for 5. Let's see what we draw here. We pick up another Store, which is super awkward. We can just Kemba, free equip, attack, kill this. That all seems reasonable enough. So let's kill this. And Kemba attack. I guess we didn't need to let them know that we were killing that, but whatever. So, down to 6. They still have, not infinite mana, but a lot. Second Flood Call. All right. They seem to have it all, folks. Which makes sense. They missed their 3rd land drop, so... Makes sense they would have infinite spells, basically. They find out this town. Yeah, we're super dead. I guess they actually can't... Oh, they have a land. Nope. Alright. I mean, the problem here is we just can't get this axe down fast enough. Yeah. With if they just leave up this town, we just like can't. Maybe we're just gonna die next turn anyway. So yeah, tough run here. We'll just jam, I guess, and just play Wormlet and Leyline Axe, hope and probably just die. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, they'll block. That's fine. Play Wormlet, play Leyline Axe, and just like die, I think. We play a Store, Bearer of Blades. Doesn't really do much for us because like the bounce spells are really good against all these things. Unfortunately, bounce spells are good against equipment. But whatever, just play with Sego. So play this, gain a life, Sego, probably die. You know, they've got literally everything they could ever want. They have no matter to do. They should be able to kill us, honestly, with the loops. Because they have talents and this towns. And Floodcaller and Vitality and. So kill this. Just play spell, we die also. So yeah, whatever, it's fine. Alright, so yeah. So kind of a tough game where like our draw was awkward and we just don't really line up very well against what they're doing. Because we don't really have much exile removal. I don't want Shelter by Ghost against them. We could have Exercise in the board. In deck building, I favored Loran because it was a legend, but that might just be incorrect. We don't want Ghost Vacuum. We like, do we want Destroy Evil? Like, not really. I mean, Ghosts on the play, the ward might be enough to like dissuade them. We can definitely take out the tools. I think they're just too slow. We need to make our deck a little better against the card to this town. Just bouncing our stuff. Yeah. So maybe Shave like and a Store. And I mean the Exemplar is kind of cool. And Wormlet's kind of rough too. You bring in like some Shelter by Ghost, which really aren't great in the deck, or aren't good against them, but kind of just like what we have access to. And I mean Loran. It's funny, like, just killing the enchantment, so they can't bounce it isn't, like, the worst. Maybe we'll, like, shave one of these Scholars. Let's try this. Alright, on the play. Well, we have free act. We have the nuts here. We actually have, like, the stones here, because this is going to be a 4/4 immediately. Alright, we have what I would consider the stones. So, we got the axe, turn 2 Kemba, free equip for a 4/4, and then Shelter by Ghost for ward 2. Alright, so submit that one. We axe in. And let's play Carpulsion Forest and say go. Good against bounce spells, that's one thing. Good against removal, that's something different. Love it. They play Tarnish and Vista. I love how like the Sanctum folks are just so deranged they have to play this card. Like find some really weird kooky card no one's ever played before and just put it in their deck. Sanctum folks are crazy. Alright, so we're gonna, I guess, just Mirrex, I guess, for the white. Play Kemba. It's gonna be a 4/4, double strike, trample, and ideally they, don't do anything relevant this turn. We might just play this as like a freaking, let's play this as a ward 2, honestly. Like, we attack because if they play this and draw a card too. A lot of good options here. Like if they bounce it, we just play it again, right? Sure, that's fine. Let's play this. Let's play with Exemplar. Play Exemplar. So can't play spells during my turn, and then we're not going to equip, and then we're going to attack for 8, and we draw a card twice. So whenever a creature with power greater than its base power deals damage, draw a card. That's a little 1/2 punch here, right? And we draw a Wormlet and another Axe. Sure. Swiftfoot Boots are in standard. They are not very good. Analyze the Pollen again. Get a Mountain. And play Flood Pit's Drowner. Sure. So we draw Sheltered by Ghosts. That would allow us to draw another card, honestly, which is kind of cool. We just put it on the Exemplar. Equip cost here is 3. If we were to move the Leyline Axe over to the Exemplar and get it for 8, that's like not that exciting. Although I Shelter by Ghosts and they like kill my creature, we get the Drowner back, which kind of sucks too. Interesting. The Scholar also just like makes mana too, right? So we could play this thing. Oh, let's do this. Let's play this. Leaving up a white. And then we will... I think we're just Sheltered by Ghosts. Let's just draw our card too, so... I mean, it's pretty good, you know. The fear is to make it like kill this, like Runner or whatever. Whatever. It was obviously good. Listen, you got to play it up for suspense, all right? So, game 3. Honestly, this card seems kind of sweet and good against the bounce because it's just like more mana, so it's kind of cool. Maybe leave that in. And then... Sheltered by Ghost seems worse on the draw for sure. Wormlet. We just want cheap cards. Store. I don't know how good Loran is, honestly. I mean, Loran just sucks. Whatever. I don't think Lava Spur Boots is very good. But it is at least cheap and curves well with Kemba. Whereas Swiftfield Boots is just like clunky as hell and just like doesn't really do enough. So, unfortunately, hand's kind of crappy here. We draw a land. We have Wormlet into Chainsaw. We have the Boots, but we have no white. Or should I mulligan? Mulligan into... Oh, we got an Axe. We have Axe plus Salvo, which is a Wombo combo. Build your own Sword Splashers, I guess. I guess we're going to keep this. I'm just have a land, honestly. Hi, Karin. How are you? There's a bone in your bed. A little greedy to dump a land here, but it could be a Salvo. Maybe we're being greedy. The removal isn't like that good against them. Sure, let's just do this. So, may I ask you a question? Here's a talent. All right. We draw a Wormlet. Yeah, sure, please. Lost Jite. I don't think the card's very good. We don't really use the abilities on it very well either, right? Like untapping our own lands is kind of whatever, like counters or whatever. So I don't know. You really have to like limit your number of equipments in an equipment deck because like you can just flood on them really bad, obviously, and have no creatures. Like this game, we don't like to draw a creature. They're gonna whack, attack for 2, sure. What's up, Big Steve? We draw a Teething Wormlet. All right, so we'll just Chainsaw here. Take it out, rev it up, attack for 2, say go. Again, Axe equip is pretty tough into to this town ain't big enough, but Roaring Furnace, sure, that's fine, whatever. Cool, I'll worry about it. Hook cost here are both 3. Draw copper. All right, Mr. Wormlet. I would say this is like probably the worst creature in our deck, unfortunately, but I like to draw some different ones. We have all our mana now. We have all our colors for white and stuff too, so. Again, seems like a tough draw here. In like the combo heavy this town deck. If they were just grindy, it'd be fine, but like the fact they can combo too is rough. I'm a big Wormlet fan. I'll have this card. All right, that's dead too. All right, well. Chainsaw's revving up. We draw Kemba. And they definitely have this town like 100%. That sucks. All right, well, whatever. Just cast Kemba. Pitch this down, both their furnaces. Probably can't win, but it's a 4/4. I mean, that's not big enough. Flip its Drowner. Sure, that's fine. All right, so tap Kemba. Where should I kill this? I guess they only have 2 cards left. They can just shuffle it in. So just kill this now. 1 mana, deal 5 to a creature or planeswalker. Pretty cool. Get that Chainsaw going, you know. I think Aftermath and the Here Reach isn't a very good card. Unless you're like really all in on like the 4 Mirrodin stuff. Lithomantic Barrage. Oh, Llanowar Elves, come here, buddy. We got work for you to do. I mean, if they don't have anything, we are hitting for 1,000 next turn. Chainsaw gets big, you know. It's already a +5/+0. They're going to unlock the room and take a hit here?
Good lord. Gigantic.
Attack for 14. All right. I guess they can't buy back the barrage because this is obviously not big enough. This is too big to kill because it's 2 toughness. 7/2 double strike trample. That's a mighty elf, yeah. That is a... They name red on Tarnish... What in Tarnation? Sorry.
You know, I just do things.
I'm feeling, like, surprisingly good about this game. Despite the fact that, like, they had a pretty... I mean, I guess their draw kind of petered out, but... Level 2. Leaving up green, blue, green, blue, green. That might have been a mistake. That's what they wanted to do. I mean, they're obviously just dead, so, like... Alright, they return Bushwhack. They draw a card. If it's not this town, oh, it's a Drowner. They have a Drowner, sure. Okay. So they go to tap my elf. We tap for mana and activate the Bivouac. Oh, no, we can't. We don't have any natural white mana. That sucks. All right, sure. All right, whatever. So we draw a card. Kemba, his arms wide. All right, so we play Kemba. And we're going to double equip and just say go. Yeah, sure. All right. So here's Kemba. Move over the Leyline Axe. And then we just equip, right? We do have white mana now, yes, to the Bivouac, but that's not relevant until next turn, I guess. They've already bought back. Bushwhack can, yeah, fights aren't very good either. All right. 9-4, double strike trample. Kemba's loaded up. They have already leveled this. They got a Bushwhack in their hand. We're trying. Level the other Flood Pits. They might be on a Hail Mary, just draw this down, or they're dead. I get 2 draws. Untap. A Store Bearer of Blades. What else can you do but attack, right? Here comes Kemba. No! That's tough. That's not good. All right. So second main, play a Store. Equip for 1. Oh no, I had to land. I've been scored so long. I'm an idiot. No! You got me. I screwed up. What can I say?
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Look at our cards. Get Bar Batterfist, sure. And then we'll move over the Leyline Axe. And equip for 1. Punt skis are fine. It happens. They gotta beat the 6/6 now. Which they... I've drawn a lot of cards they probably get at this point. Yeah, I mean... I suck, but the deck seems kind of cool. Here's a talent. They can return Barrage. It only does 5, though. We got a 6/6. I mean, they could double up with the Bushwhack, I guess, to kill the Astor, but... Barbed Batterfist. Just punting for chat engagement, you know? Alright, they're going to drown the Kemba. Oh, that's only a 5/5, so they can make by Barrage. Sure. But we can Leyline Axe onto land. If we draw a land, we can go Leyline Axe and Chainsaw on Land Elves and win, right? So, any untapped land wins. Yeah, that's just it, I guess. The Saw goes to 6. Tapped out. Untap land. I don't deserve it. It should be a tap land. I should draw a Razorverge Thicket, I think. That would be only fair. Justice. Is there justice in the world? The answer is not a single shred of justice in this world. Equip. Equip. Jonkasaur resub, Medulba resub, Krusty resub, thanks so much. Play bad, win anyway. 1-0, freshly brewed. That was pretty gas, honestly. That was kind of cool. All right, on the play. Llanowar Elves into Kutzel. Not much else, but this is pretty good. You can just keep this. We deserve the win for making a cool deck. Again, once again, no one deserves anything, so just gonna cast my Llanowar Elves, cast my little cat here. This card's pretty good, you know, like, just a pretty solid card. All right, so it's Copperline Gorge, Lana Ralphs. And they play Island. Spyglass Siren. Okay. Let me draw a Teething Wormlet. Alright. So, again, I feel like the artifact count for Wormlet is a little light. Sava's good too. You know, if you have one equipment to play, this card's gas. It just basically go for the throat in red. Can cost 1 too, so yeah, it's pretty well sized. Turns off abilities. You can draw cards like. Flood Pit's Drowner's gonna main phase it. Alright, sure. So we draw a Mirrex. I mean, I guess that's fine. Kind of awkward. We have like, I guess we'll just like Wormlet and leave up Salvo and say go. The Mirrex can grow the Wormlet, which is kind of cute, but Jace resub, thanks so much. Just say go. If they play a black source, we should probably just kill the Siren so we're going to get Kaido'd. Alright, they're just going to do that. I'm going to say kill this. They see that they need land, obviously. Just trade. Hopefully they miss a land drop. The fact that they went Island into Sanctuary means it's very unlikely they have a third land here, so. Then we can just go like Mirrex token. They have a third land, but you know, I've seen better. And they had a main face Fairy Mastermind because they have the Exemplar. Card is good against Dimir. We draw Dissection Tools. Yeah, that's cool. We might just pants up here and draw a card, right? Actually, draw 2 cards. Or they trade. But I guess they'll draw 2. That's fine, though. Let's play a land. Let's play with tools. Manifest Dread. Artifact, gain a life. Okay.
Yeah.
How about Leyline Axe? Make a 4/4. Move the tools over to the Exemplar. Sack the Llanowar Elves. And then we'll attack here. And if they don't block, we draw 2. If they do block, we draw, and so they're going to draw. So we draw 2. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It's whenever 1 or more creatures deals damage. So we only draw 1. That's still fine, though. So, Zig up. 5/5 Death Touch Lifelink. Can't play spells on my turn. Alright. I mean, they just didn't draw black, but whatever. We'll take it. So that's fine. Up. Good old arena. So, Dimir. Gonna have a lot of removal spells, obviously. I guess they're playing Masterminds. We know they're Dimir midrange, not Dimir bounce. None of our removal, like extra removal's great here. I think I want the third Mirrex against them. A lot of removal spells. Wormlet, Boots, Batterfist. I don't know if we really change much, honestly. Like, Ghost is bad against them. Destroy Evil isn't very good either. Loren. Maybe the Mirrex over like a land on the draw. Sword of Forge and Frontier is not great. Vacuum tool. Yeah, sure. Just bring in a Mirrex. Just cut the basic. I don't have any Ghost Quarters or anything, so try this. It's very important in a format like this, especially, where there are a bajillion different variations on decks, to have a good bead on what the decks currently are. So, like, Dimir bounces the deck right now also. They play Siren, they play Drowner. They play Drowner? They don't play Drowner, but they'll play Mastermind for sure. So we know that they are regular Dimir, not anything else. So, Copperline Gorge, Llanowar Elves, but no other lands. Yeah, you can't really keep this hand, unfortunately. We got a 5-drop and a 4-drop. This is likely to die. Yeah, we're going to mulligan this, unfortunately. So, that's pretty worse, but we're not going to 5. All right. Sure. To keep this and ship Forest. Not great, but sure. They play River. We play Plaza of Heroes. Not ideal. Unfortunately, also, like, all of our 2-drops are instant speed, so our Chainsaw looks really awkward here. Like, they're going to go end step, whatever, Mastermind, we just can't kill it. Yeah, it sucks. Alright. If they have a Kaido here, we're probably dead. It's just, like, just the name of the game. If you have a bad draw on the draw against them and they have a Kaido. Alright, they don't have a Kaido, which is good. We draw, like, 5 fast lands in a row.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Whatever, I guess. We're going to go land Chainsaw. Rev it up. Alright, yeah, so we haven't actually drawn a spell this game. I've drawn only lands, so check out my onlylands.com.
Yeah.
Sorry. Alright, Darkslick Shores. I mean, I guess we just cast Kemba, right? It's just like 1,000% to die. But like, I don't want them playing a... I mean, they didn't have a threat last turn. They didn't have Kaido. They can't have a... They could have Curiosity in their hand, but they don't have a fourth land. I want to resolve this next turn anyway. Let me just cast it. Whatever. There you go, whatever. Here's a Kemba. Counter it, kill it, whatever. We got bigger fish to fry. Right, go for the free equip. Cut down would be the worst case scenario, I guess. But blot out. Sure, that's fine by me. That is a not a super effective card against us, just is what it is. And now we're gonna jam to Mirrex is great here. Mirrex Chainsaw is actually like a very relevant like end game plan. So we're gonna play. Do you want to hide the Mirrex? Yeah, let's hide the Mirrex. Play Plastic Heroes and play Tools. Yeah, I'm a big Mirrex fan. Playing it over Fountain Port in this deck because the mana is a bit of an issue too. So here's Tools. And we got Chainsaw Salvo, which is irrelevant, so short. If they play Curiosity, are we going to block it? I don't know. Just go for the throat, sure. Red Bat Chainsaw. Mirrex plays well with the tools also, so Mirrex is a very nice tool in this deck. I mean, we're flooded to high hell, but we have a plan. And they play a non... Alright, so they must have a Curiosity, which really sucks, but we can Mirrex... We can't equip yet, but let's say go. I cannot believe this is kind of ridiculous, but it's fine. They don't have it. Wow, okay. Here's Fairy Mastermind. It's also conceivable they're like playing around something because we just haven't done anything, but is Tool just Batterskull? I mean, not exactly, but alright. Must have more removal to make a Mirrex token. And you draw Myria, Scholar of Antiquity, which is pretty cool. This can tap our stuff for mana for Mirrex too. That's cool. Also just draw cards. Tap to... Alright, so let's cast this. Let's go red, green, 1. Cast this. We can tap 2 untapped non-token artifacts and exile top card and play it, which is cool. This card's got a gas, honestly. It's a fun little... Like, there's just so many, like, you know, underappreciated gems in Standard right now because it's just so big. So let's untap these two. Or tap these two, sorry. Exile top card. It's a Chainsaw. Yeah, dope. Alright, let's attack with our Mirrex token. Do they have a Curiosity? I mean, they didn't have it last turn. So... Weird game. Like, they ain't doing much. We could play around a counterspell here. It's kind of hard because, like, we're just running out of cards they could possibly have. Like, what you do is, like, a good competitive Magic player is, like, you basically have, like, a running checklist of their deck in your head. And as you play each turn, you can check off the cards they don't have, right? They have enough Curiosities they would cast it last turn or whatever it might be. So, like, the checklist is running real thin as to what they could possibly have. They haven't been being land drops either. So, I think a Mana Leak card could be very, very, very reasonable here. Let's just play this off of the land, untap land. Chainsaw again. Okay. Cool. And rev some more Chainsaws. We could sack the Might and put it on the Melira, but they probably have a removal, or Mira, they probably have a removal spell. That would be good against exactly Curiosity, but didn't have that last turn, so like, this just seems bad against removal. We'll just leave our Might in play. Going wild with Mites is definitely good against spot removal spells, so. Look at Karn's ear. Cut down the Might. Okay. Maybe their hand just a bunch of cut downs. We could have equipped. Yeah, you're right. We should have equipped. And they have an edict. Okay, sure. So and not mattering, but that makes sense. That fulfills the requirements of a checklist we were thinking about. Could have equipped, forgot that for mana. Here's Sheoldred. I mean...
Oh, it's lightning helix! Oh my god!
Busted! Alright, so we get to go Mirix token, equip, and... we can't salvo also. We had salvo, obviously. So we have no equips here, so... just kill us all our tapped out so they can't have, like, Niggy or something. And they play a land. These chainsaws are getting ridiculous. Like, now every Mirix token's a must-kill. So yeah, 3 mana for a token, can't equip, so you're supposed to go. This is going surprisingly well. I mean, their draw's been, like, really weird, but... too serious, new sub, welcome. Can a Might hold 2 chainsaws at once? We're gonna find out. Answering all the important questions here. We draw a... That's a cool card to draw. So if they play this card, they can't play spells on our turn. They would need to kill the Might in response to this. They're going to Drowner the Might, sure. And now we can leave up our Plasma Heroes to protect this thing, too. That's kind of gas. Yeah, they're definitely Dimir midrange, 100%. Play a land, just say go. We could also put the tools on. Maybe we should put the... yeah, let's put the tools on this, actually. Let's just tool up and then have the Plasma Heroes set, too. Werewolf Salvo is a really good Magic card. Again, 2 mana to deal 5 to a Planeswalker creature with no caveats would be great. 1 mana is, like, insane. It's like... it's not quite Source of Plowshares, but it's, like, close, you know? But obviously, having 2 equipment in play is not a thing that most decks can do, so... Karn likes it. So, 5/5 with protection, Death Touch Lifelink. Should have hard cast a Kaido. Sure. No trample, unfortunately, so they have a chump block here. I think this is worth a Plaza, 2 stun counters. So actually use Plaza this time and I forget about it. I learned, folks. I'm a failure learner. If I was a term play or not, where like I have to make mistakes to learn. So here we are. So we probably just want to attack Kaido and force a chump block. I'm learn to block anyway. So, and then we can Mirix token equip and just say go. So yeah, we'll just like attack here, make a Mirix token, put a counter on it. So attack here, they chump block, probably. And Kutz, it's kind of interesting how against removal heavy decks, having a Kutzel, a Chainsaw, and a Mirix in play is like just pretty busted. Alright, so let's put this here, play Bivouac, and just say go. It is good to know that we're making good use of our lands. You know, we're super flooded, but like, we're like spending all of our mana basically every turn, which is cool, so. Alright. I mean, Kaido is here. The Might can't block, but it's a mighty Might. That's right.
Good lord. Gigantism.
Alright, so coming in. They want to draw 2, or draw a card, I guess. I mean, they could, like, stun, I guess, and chuck the Kaido, but... I had an idea. It's fresh. Alright, yeah, sure. So we have a stunned Kutzel again. It's actually kind of cool, though, because, like, if this thing is stunned, they're not going to use a kill spell on it, probably, and they're still stuck under, like, the can't play spells condition. So, that's kind of cool. Malicious Eclipse. Alright. Alright, it's super stunned. Got it. So, can we equip a Bivouac here? This is 3 to activate, and I have 5 left over. So I could go Bivouac Chainsaw and attack for 8, 9, 10, 11, but I think I'd rather just play this, make a Might, just make a board and go wide. So do this. We're going to Mirix, get a counter, and then put the Chainsaw on the Might and say go. Yeah, cool. We're at a healthy 17. They have 2 guards. Alright, so goodbye, Kutzel, sure. But, like, now what? We draw Kemba? Okay. So we can just put the other Chainsaw onto the Wormlet. Whenever the Cat EBs attach up to 1 equipment, you control to that creature, so that would not help us there. So yeah, we'll just do this. Let's put the chainsaw here. They can only kill one of them, right? And when they kill one, the other will grow too, so it's kind of cute. Let's attack. This is an attack for lethal.
Gay. Blouses.
That was sweet. Cool. All right, we're going for the sweep here. We're going for the 3-0 on Freshly Brewed. These always feel really good when we get them, so I think his hand's pretty good, honestly. We have like chainsaw into Kemba equip. Let's keep. Yeah, draw Barbed Batter Fist, sure. They play an Anchorage. If they're not a deck that we can chainsaw, we might be in trouble here. Let's play Batter Fist. Start there. We also can just play. We draw a land, play Kutzel and attack, and we'll draw a card off Rebel, which is cool. So, for Mirrodin, Enduring Innocence. Okay, that kind of sucks. Sure. Play this and trade. Terrible. Chainsaw is terrible. Exiling your removal is like pretty important in this format. I wonder if you can play Hovership. No, you can't play Hovership. You can't cast it. So it is I mean, most like mono white token control decks wouldn't play Verges and Anchorages. So I don't know. I guess we chainsaw. We need to attack. This trading seems bad. Let's get this guy in play, I guess. Sure, we'll just trade, I guess. It's more mana efficient to just get this guy in play. Alright, so I couldn't fathom them not blocking here. Like, they don't block, I take 3, we draw a card. Like, so we got Kemba. Ideal draw would be an untapped land, I guess. We can go Kemba and Chainsaw. Assuming they have a target for it. Yeah, they are very blue-white. Overlord of the Mistwars. That's actually... it's not great. Alright, so we draw untapped land. Cool. So we can Chainsaw and Kemba. Unfortunately, we can't draw a card off this. This is +1/-1, so... But yeah, so... Again, I don't think they're mono white because they're playing most mono white decks that are splashing Jace play like 4 sources and are playing Attic Waste and Flood Farm Burge and Anchorage and stuff. So, all right, let's cast this, and we'll kill one of these, and rev it up, attack, just play Kemba. Yeah, it's fine. They have Sunfall. This is not ideal, but fine, I guess. We'll equip the Chainsaw for free. So we have a 4/3. So we attack through this 2/1 very well. They play an Archive. And our attacks are good. They can't play spells on our turn. Store's a good file. The problem is, like, what's our Sunfall plan? Just find Mirrors, I guess. Here's a talent, sure. I mean, this is fine. So we're going to draw... I don't necessarily draw a card here, but... Oh my god, they draw so many cards. The problem is they're, like, super engined up here, so we're probably in some pretty big trouble this game. We draw a land. So, Chainsaw, kill one of these, attack a both, they chump block. We probably don't draw. I guess we'll just do this. Let's just go Chainsaw. Kill this, rev it up. Yeah, they just have. I think they have way too many engines in place for us to have a chance to win this game, honestly. Oh, I can just saw this thing, right? That works too. Let's do this. So we'll saw here. We'll draw at least one card. I guess we would only draw one card anyway. Never mind. So draw a card, deal some damage, but they play a Sunfall next turn. It's like pretty bad for us. They Sunfall. They draw a card. They got Beza. That's not Sunfall. So we're looking for some trample here. We're looking for, honestly, a Leyline Axe. So, sure. Oh. They're like a blue-white bounce deck. That seems very good against us. The white engine cards and Sunfalls and the bounce spells, too. That's awkward. Yeah. I mean... I guess we just attack. This can make a token. Just a store. Yeah, this kind of stinks. All right. I mean, our chainsaws are gonna be freaking huge, but we need to like find a way to push them through, you know. So yeah, block with this trade off the board. That's fine. We're just gonna play a store. Chainsaw has 1 or more dies, right? So we only get 1 counter each, I think. Yeah. So, and then we play the Bearer of Blades. Just going to look at our top. We find a ley line axe. Okay. And then we're going to play this. Equip this for 1. I mean, if somehow we get to our turn safely, we have the axe and equip for 1. We can't play this 2 though, so. They have literal 8 cards in their hands, so I'm not super optimistic about our chances this game, but they're just gonna Overlord. Okay, sure. They discard Elspeth Smite. So I'll just start by casting this guy. I'll just start here and see where we're at. No trample to speak of yet. We have a Get Lost. I mean, with Leyline Axe, there's still like a chance this game, I guess, right? And they're at 18. Gonna make some blockers, draw a bunch more cards. We can't stop this thing. This costs 4 and 3, unless this guy. So I kind of want. I just want to equip, I think. Let's threaten lethal next turn. So put this here and say go. And they have to have actual stone nothing. If they do, we can kill them. But I'm sorry if Untapped isn't working. I'm not sure why. I know there's some sort of like update today, so might have been an issue with that. Chainsaw's dope. Yeah, this card is good. Yeah, this town is also really good against us. This seems like a kind of a nightmare, actually. All the white control cards plus the blue bounce cards. Deck's cool. I don't know how good it is like overall, but it does seem quite good against us. All right, get a 10. And now have 10 power in play. And play Enduring Innocence. Salvo only does 5. Gross. Alright. I guess we just like play this bad boy, right? And just like. I mean, our axe is floating in Aether. You can stay alive with the salvo. Another chainsaw. Alright. So you can like saw. That's a bad tap for us. No, it's not. Never mind. We could saw and salvo, stay alive, and again, if they have stone nothing, I guess they have this thing. They can't have nothing. So they would need to punt this game pretty badly for us to win, but we'll give them a chance, I suppose. Chainsaw one of these. Just say go. So many saws that all equip for 1, but. Just they've just drawn far too many cards this game. Yeah, pretty easy choice. Just like level this thing up and get back your this down. So sure. And nothing we have gives haste right now either. So all right, we're still alive. We're alive at 1. If we were to draw Lava Scar Boots, that wouldn't do it either. Would it? No, because they had the blockers too. Yeah, we're just don't have enough stuff. Yeah, so they just got too far ahead this game. They just kind of had like all of their engine pieces and did everything they wanted to do this game. Definitely had their way with us. That's alright. We'll try for game 2. Wish it was like a Tranquility in this format, you know. Kemba equips for free, but we have no haste. Yeah, we need haste and tramp. We need a lot of things, unfortunately. So they got us that game. That's fine. Blue-white bounce. Loran's definitely coming in. Destroy Evil's definitely coming in. Salvos don't seem great. You can just probably max all those. Chainsaw is... It's like fine, but not great. Fade from History. That is a card. Kills all our stuff too, though, so... definitely Mirrex. They're probably not playing Field of Ruin in their blue-white. They could be, I guess. We could just cut like a different land. Just cut like a... just cut the mountain. I'll be greedy. And then store... Tool seems bad. Cut the tools. Sword doesn't seem great. I just leave a land and actually pick all of our land drops from Mirrex. I kind of like that. Let's try this. Just play through it. I mean, it's not a great hand, but I guess we're going to keep it. Like, just like elves into Wormlet Lava Spur Boots. I mean, they don't have laydown arms, so here's a talent. And we draw Kemba. You can actually Kemba and Boots. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, that's fine. Obviously, a little awkward to do this before Wormlet, but Wormlet's like a little iffy. I want another cheap card, but... Alright, so just get it for 4. Ward 1. That's not too shabby. We got the turn 2 chump block, folks. Here for the turn 2 chump block. Alright. Carrot Cake. Trample. Trample, trample. I guess we haven't Leyline Axe in this match yet. That'd be a nice one. A chainsaw? I'm in for a chainsaw. Oh, I can't have any red. Damn it. Sure. Alright, we'll just bivouac jam attack. Yeah, they jump block again. I want to block Lanarals, go nuts. Honestly, yeah, it's fine by me. Sure. So, Wormlet. And just Segio. They're probably not playing temporary lockdown, which is, I guess, a good sign for us. Backs against the wall. What's up, Murray? Reset, thanks so much. We draw another Wormlet. Yeah, Wormlet's a little iffy. Alright, can't have a bivouac yet. Just gonna fire on the Leroy, I guess. Like, they have a Carrot Cake that could potentially block. I think that's just fine. Stack. Would Shadow Spear be a good Foundations card? Oh, that'd been cool. It's fun. It's a pretty fun and modest card, I think. As long as there's no Urza Saga involved. So to gain some life. I feel like we are somewhat at the mercy of a sweeper. Gonna kill the worm? Sure. Play a bivouac. And I guess we're just gonna hold the worm back. Just say go. So crazy how much Standard's been evolving, you know? Like, just evolving just a ton over the last, like, just every format, every Standard format is just so good. It just keeps evolving and evolving and evolving. Alright, so Kemba makes some tokens. I could have played Worm, but I guess I would have gotten paid off here, but maybe I just should have. Yeah, alright, sure. We draw Barbed Batter Fist. I don't think if they had a super, they would have done that. I think we just jam here. We're just gonna go in deep, I think. Essentially, let's map first. Amin Pakal. Card's okay. We're gonna map again. We're gonna Batter Fist and haste the Wormlet. Okay. Not the best draws, but... I guess the Batter Fist does more damage, right? So it's just about, I guess. Sure, that's fine. In for 4. They go land Sunfall. We have Bivouac, I guess. We have the boots too, so... Sure. I guess they are playing Lockdown on their Stormcatcher's Talent deck. It's fine. Hitting our boots is the worst part of that by like a mile. Alright, play a land, fire up Bivouac. Is that a bad tap? I guess a little bit. Oh, no, it wasn't. White. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So take 3. Play this guy and say go. We got some work to do. I mean, we have 4 disenchants, right? Here's a talent, but no Never mind, just kidding. Okay, sure, it's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Good old nothing beats
That was a good draw. Alright, so we fire in our Astor Bearer of Blades. Or, we could just chainsaw this and animate Bivouac and get it for 5, put them to 5. Probably need to go wider than that. Let's play this guy. Play a store. Top 7, we find a single. We almost missed. That would have been devastating. Alright, we'll just, kill this and attack for 1. Start revving. Man, Anchorage plus talent's pretty sweet too. The Bearer of Blades. Overlord of the Mistmoors make 2 tokens. Yeah, Trample is the element that we're missing right now. We draw Leyline Axe, that'd be sick. We draw Destroy Evil. That would return all of our stuff. And their talent. That would not give us Trample. They could also have a Get Lost or do this thing too. Interesting. I think we just saw equip. Maybe plan on killing talent in response to the token. Equip cost is currently 1, which is nice, so. Alright, so equip that here. And equip this one. Let's actually use this mana, please. Nope. Tap for whites. Oh, I didn't do that, whatever, I'm an idiot. Put this, I guess, here. I guess that's, whatever. They're blocking both anyway. It was a little, I probably should have put it the other way, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, I screwed up. I tapped them.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
I made a white by accident. It's only for Legends. Now I have a white for Legends floating. I couldn't leave up this. That was really bad. All right. That's a huge tilt. All right. Pretty annoying. My bad. Now this guy's going to stay home. They'll probably Carrot Cake. We'll kill this in response. So, I guess, like, we're not trading elves for flyer or 1/1, which is still, like, I don't know, it's fine, I guess, but to kill that, they don't draw a card, they get some life. Hopefully, they don't have any more engines. We can just, like, power through. Alright, so, rev them up. Here's Enduring Innocence. And Carrot Cake. We just need Trample. We just... Leyline Axe. Just give me a Leyline Axe, you know? Just ship it. 1 axe, please. The lockdown is like... It's not even that good, honestly, so... Here's a Wormlet. Alright, so... Could fire up a Bivouac. We could pump the Llanowar Elves so they can't block with a 1 toughness creature. That's like fine, I guess. Oh, terrible tapping. Auto tapper, for the love of God. You gotta stop doing this to me, alright? Now I can't guess Wormlet. Ridiculous. Fine, whatever. Again, my fault. Attack.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Haven't played with Plaza Heroes in a while, clearly. And they're going to block the Bivouac. Sure. They're taking 4 here. Freaking Plaza of Heroes. Alright, so sure, that's the same. That's going to 5. Rev Bolt's Chainsaws up. It's so frustrating. Alright, so say go. 11 power, but infinite chump blockers. Hero's Heirloom. I don't know what that card is.
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
That Wormlet would be pretty good in play right now. Would be a 3/3 already with all these maps and stuff. All right. Overlord's coming. We draw land. Play a land. It's too much to equip. Let's just activate this with proper mana. White and red. That's fine, right? Leave a green up, sure. Activate this. I should have put this first. That was stupid in case they'd get lost. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Alright, well, I guess they decided to not kill it in response, which is cool. So, mostly have it all here. We've certainly given them quite a bit too, unfortunately. So, those all go off. We get to hit here. That's Death Touch. It's not a Trample, though. Again, Trample's been the real issue. We just don't have Trample enough. We'll just Leyline Axe. Leyline Axe is the big one, you know. For their innocence, yeah. Hexagon Halberd gives First Strike and Trample. That's an interesting idea. They have all their engines back online. Yeah, probably dead. Yeah, and Overlord's up too. How about another chainsaw? It's so big. It has Death Touch too, you know, like, I guess we'll give ourselves one draw at Leyline Axe, so it's just like, come on. Use this for Carlos. We need to draw Axe, exactly. I can't even equip it because it costs $1 million to equip. Play a land again, I guess. And then we hit Razor Verge Thicket. Okay. That's not good. Darn, shut up, man. No one wants to hear it, dude. Alright, we say go. Yeah. You have Demolition Field, too? Oh, my God. Yeah. Alright. I mean, certainly the white deck is obviously good against creature decks. Didn't see the lockdown coming, and then they kind of had it all otherwise too. But few mistaps as well. Is what it is. Level 3. Yeah. I mean, we can't draw untap land and Leyline Axe. I'm sure they have something in hand anyway. Yeah. All right, they got us. All right, GG. You got us. That's fine. I'll take a 2-1 on Freshly Brewed any day of the week, honestly. So. Let's look over our deck and take a peek. All right, so honestly, pretty sweet. There's just a lot of really powerful legends in this set that are kind of awesome. Could play Paw Patch Recruiter. It actually naturally has Trample too, right? That's a good idea. It's a lot of good ideas from chat. Possibly Paw Patch over Wormlet. Possibly the Hex Gold like Trample thingy over Batterfist. Both reasonable. Chainsaw was great. Kemba was great. I think playing Lanros was worth it for sure. Malira was pretty good. Kutso was great, honestly. Store was good. Deck was just kind of sweet. The Murex plan worked really well. Yeah, just a cool brewski. Definitely in line for a rebrew for sure. Look for that one in a future YouTube video on a future stream. But more to play on stream for now. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.